concrete actions.
Thank you for that, sir. Please, we'll have our final question from the audience. Please.
محمد علاو من اليمن. سيدي الرئيس، شكرا للأمم المتحدة على قرارها أمس بشأن إدراج أطراف الصراع في اليمن في قائمة العار السوداء الأممية لقتلة الأطفال.
Thank you for the action that has been done in Yemen.
شكرا للأمم المتحدة على قرارها أمس بشأن إدراج أطراف الصراع في اليمن في قائمة العار السوداء الأممية.
Regarding the issues of conflicts that is occurring in Yemen, I do thank you for the action that has been done yesterday.
وعلى رأسهم السعودية وبقية أطراف الصراع.
Including Saudi Arabia and the rest of the people that are involved in the conflict.
وسؤالي، هل سنشاهد في الفترة القادمة ضغط أممي حقيقي لأجل وقف الحرب في اليمن وفتح المطارات وبدء التحقيق الدولي الشامل في كل جرائم الحرب من قبل كل أطراف الصراع؟
And my question is, are we going to see a more concrete action from the United Nations in regards of sustaining peace in Yemen, including opening airports and holding accountable the real actors that are basically affecting this conflict?
هناك 27 مليون مواطن يمني تحت المجاعة والحصار الشامل والحرب التي تقودها السعودية ضدهم بدون أي مسوق قانوني. ما هو دور الأمم المتحدة في إنهاء معاناة الشعب اليمني والحرب والحصار؟ شكرا جزيلا.
There are like 27 million people in Yemen that are suffering within this conflict that is pressured by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as well. What is the concrete rule that the UN is and the forwarding steps that the UN will take within this context of action? Thank you very much.
Yes, first the credit goes to the Secretary General, not to the General Assembly. Second, Yemen is on the agenda of the Security Council, unfortunately, but rightly so. So the immediate aspects related to the tragedy that is taking place in Yemen is now being handled by the Security Council, which we fully support. There are aspects of the problem that can and should be discussed by the General Assembly as well, and that's what we want to use this high-level meeting in April for, because we want to speak about concrete examples and about the instruments that have been used and have worked or have not worked. So I'm sure that the Yemeni situation will be featured in the process of preparation and also in the high-level discussion. And I hope that we will be able to draw some useful lessons from your case. And I would wish that by April next year we will be speaking about the tragedy in Yemen as a history and not about the problem we are still facing.
Thank you, sir. Let's end on an upbeat note with a Twitter question from Margaret O'Dwyer. Mr. President, what was the most hopeful comment, event, or trend you experienced so far as President of the General Assembly?
What's known as convening power, the fact that we had all these leaders, that they all wanted to take the floor, and that they expressed their expectations from the United Nations, especially the smaller states, which is the vast majority of member states, stressed also in bilateral meetings that I had with them, that UN is the only hope, the only instrument, the only defense we have. The system, rule of law, the rules that are respected by everyone, that's the only thing that can protect us, the member states, and we have high expectations from the United Nations. So that was very encouraging, but of course, it also means that we must not let all these people, all the member states down. We must prove that the United Nations is the right place, right address, and that it's the most relevant international body, and I really hope that we will be able to send this message.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. And,
thank you very much.
I'd like to thank the President and just share with you some years ago when President لاجاك was the High Representative for Bosnia and Herzegovina, he addressed the Parliament in Sarajevo, I assume, and said, you know, there are rumors I've come here with two speeches. One speech in case police reform, which was necessary for integration to Europe, comes about. One speech in case it doesn't. But the truth is I've only come with one speech because I want a speech for your integration into Europe. We had no such doubts, sir. We knew you would come only with one speech. As you just said, the United Nations is the right place, it's the right address, and it is the right place for this community of civil society, and it is the address to which they will have access, and we're very grateful for making that access done.